the other piece of it. We'll try and have a look in the area. That's why Phil shouldn't be going. Just kidding.
Dallaire's on the offense, bringing it back into the visiting team, Devils team's zone. Challenged by Morgan. Looks like we got a shot clock. Taken by Brooklyn. Brought out of the defensive zone to Emma. It's going to be a two-liner. Covered by Dallaire defense, bringing it out of their zone. Loose ring, recovered. Passing out to number 11 Dallaire. Got back by Moore. Liv with the ring, puts it up to Emma. They're looking for an opening. Bouncing loose. Oh! Deflected out by Dallaire defense. Breitling in the action. Looks like Alyssa from Dallaire was getting that ring free. They're bringing it out of their zone. Tough fighting in the neutral zone. Grabbed by Liv. Liv's lost her feet. Looks like Brooklyn's with the ring. For more. Goal by Brooklyn. Dallaire has the ring, putting recovered by Morgan, put back, pass Zoe, two lines, recovered by Dallaire. Nora puts it back in, defensive. Kelsey rounding around the net, shoots, goal! Right side, up in the air. Ring. Puts it in deep right, deflected off. It's being put in around by Dallaire, looking for an opening in front of the net, loose. Covered by Nora. To Zoe. To Kelsey. keeping it in the neutral zone, puts it across to Annabelle. Annabelle trying to break through, comes across the net. Oh, just wide of the net. Looks like she's got all the ring again. Pass to Zoe, shoots again. It's a goal. 3-0 for more. Dallaire with the ring. Puts it in. Off Brooklyn. Grabbed by Scotia. Scotia up the center to Sophie. Sophie to Graceland. Graceland coming up the left side. Shoots! Wide around. Something's whistled in. Oh, I don't know if we had a crease violation, but looks like they're bringing it back to center for Dallaire. Dallaire taking that ring, putting it softly, the zone. Covered by Graceland, bringing it behind the net, shooting it off the boards. It's a race to get there. Graceland gets it in deep, looks like it's two lines. Covered by Dallaire. Dallaire puts it back to the neutral zone. Well, back to Graceland, loose ring, no, covered Dallaire. Dallaire trying to get it off the boards. Covered by Brooklyn. Doubling back, on the side, bringing it across towards the center. Finds an opening to Charlotte. Grabbed by Sophie. Sophie off to Graceland. Graceland to Scotia. Scotia coming out the center, taking her time. Positions. Oh, that didn't quite get velocity. Looks like it's a pile up in front of the net. Whistle down, goalie's ring. Dallaire's put in. Recovered by Brooklyn. Challenge just at the edge of the blue line. Looking for help. Shot high, deflected by the goalie. Oh, another loose ring. Comes across Sophie. Sophie shoots. Good drop down by Amelia on Dallaire's side. Bring it back in the zone by Morgan. Covered by Nora. Back to Sophie. Coming in deep in the corner. Sophie has the ring. Loose. Recovered by Dallaire. Recovered by Sophie. Coming through. Loose ring. Dallaire has the ring again. Getting it out of the zone. Dallaire shoots, saved by Amelia. Annabelle brings it across. Oh, quick shot by Scotia. That's going to be 4-0 for Moore. Dallaire with the ring. Loose ring. Covered by Graceland. Loose. Dallaire puts it across. Right in front of the net. Goalie drops down. Emily puts it out again. To Graceland. Up the center. It's going to be two lines. Taking it out of the defensive zone. Coming up the middle. Covered back by Charlotte. Charlotte finds Liv, coming up the middle, on the right, around the goalie, coming around the circle, cycling, drop to Brooklyn, loose ring, back to Graceland, Graceland circling around, put out to loose ring, Dallaire taken out of the defensive zone. Loose ring. Oh! Bit of contact on the blue line. Emma coming up on the goal. Oh! Loose ring again. Challenged in front of the goalie. Ring still loose. Locked in by Dallaire. Loose again. Stolen back at the boards by Liv. Tries to get it back to her teammates. Challenged by Morgan at the blue line. By Emma at the blue line. Back to Dallaire. Dallaire getting out of the neutral zone. Puts it into the corner. Challenged by Nora. Challenged by Morgan. Loose ring. Triangle's formed up. They try through. Challenged by Morgan. Nope. Threw it out there. Shot clock. And ready for it. Get out to Nora. Just out in the corner. Nora coming up the middle. Puts it deep to Zoe. Zoe's got it. Finding Kelsey in the corner. Kelsey circling the net. Puts it out to Zoe. Zoe looking for options. Defense is tight on her. Shot clock again. Looks like it's going to be goalie's ring. Drop behind the net. Recovered by Dallaire. Nora trying to get it out of the neutral zone. Oh. Gets Zoe puts it up. Kelsey going for it. She's got it behind the net. Circling around. Shoots! Goal! 5 more. Dallaire with the ring. Drops it in to the right again. Recovered by Charlotte, taking it behind the net. Doubling back to center. Finds Zoe. Loose ring. Looks like it deflected off the skate. Zoe's fighting for it. Recovered by Dallaire. Recovered by Charlotte. Charlotte putting it to Annabelle. Annabelle coming around the left side. Tight defense on Dallaire. They're not making an opening right now. Zoe finding that ring. Puts it again to the center. Lost. Dallaire puts it back to the neutral zone. Found someone deep. Shoots wide of the net. Looks like Annabelle taking it out. Looking for Graceland. Graceland doubling it back towards the center. Finding Charlotte. Charlotte driving it in. Shoots off the top post. Off the crossbar. Right into the net. We're at 6-0 for more. Dallaire's ring. Put in deep left. Challenged by Scotia. Dallaire trying to find traction on the right side. Puts it up all alone. Makes the shot. Saved by Emily. In the corner. Dallaire gets control again. Nope. Challenged out by Nora. Recovered by Dallaire. Loose ring. With the ring. Checked by Nora. Putting it back. Shoots. Oh, wide. Morgan in the mix. Deals. Goalie's ring. Emily with the ring. Puts behind the net. To Brooklyn. Brooklyn looking deep for Sophie. Comes across to Scotia up the middle. Stolen back by Dallaire. Dallaire crossing into their offensive zone. Striking on the right side. Shoots! And it's wide. Deflected. Morgan battling. Meeting Brooklyn in front. Stolen back by Nora. Nora fighting Sophie. Sophie loose ring. Sophie recovers. Scotia in deep. Scotia coming across. Nope. She's circling back towards the boards. Coming around. Drops it to Sophie. Nope. Stolen Dallaire. Recovered by Sophie. Sophie coming up. Circling around. Time's ticking. Sophie making another pass. Drops it to Annabelle. Annabelle, long shot. Nope, pass to Scotia. Scotia cycling. Annabelle passing to Sophie. Sophie, slow shot to pads. Blocked by Amelia. Dallaire driving it out of their zone. Alyssa has 2 on her. Whistled down. It's going to be more ring in their offensive zone. Taken by Annabelle. Annabelle passes to the corner. Finding Emma to Liv. Liv back to Annabelle. Annabelle back to Emma. Oh. Grab Amelia. Save. Dallaire. Trying to fight out of their zone. Put back in there to Annabelle. Annabelle with the ring. Shoots! Oh! Just took a love hand as she dropped down. 7 more. Typically with a 7 differential, more passing and less shots. Point again, contested by Charlotte. And 8 Dallaire puts it out. Loose ring. Grabbed by Charlotte. Off to Emma. Emma finds Liv. Nope, back off the other Dallaire player. Dallaire driving it out of their zone. Dallaire finds Maya. Maya Dallaire coming around the net. Deflected off Graceland. Loose ring. Recovered Graceland. Graceland going to bring it out of the zone. Finds Liv. Liv finds Emma all alone. Emma drops it to Brooklyn. Back to Liv. Back to Emma. Shot clock. Oh, sorry. Time. That's the end of the first period, guys. All right, back again here. Second period. We have 7 for Moore and none for Dallaire. Alyssa Kia with the ring. Just while we're waiting, just want to announce that GCRA Moore is doing a glass turkey draw for tickets. They'll be going for, I believe, $3 to be confirmed. But look out for the girls selling tickets soon. That'll be helping fund their season and their tournaments that they're going to. They'll be doing there next week, and one of the local ones, and then Kingston there in the new year. Dallaire puts it in deep on the right side. Finds Maya. Maya from Dallaire. Shoots! Oh! Deflected off the pad. In the corner with Dallaire. Challenged by Nora. And Charlotte. High ring. Recovered by Nora. Nope, stolen back by Dallaire. Shoots. Oh. Covered that 5-hole well. Well done by Emily. Shots it up to the new zone. Recovered by Zoe. Back to Kelsey. Whistle. Looks like it's going to be Dallaire's ring or ice. Dallaire dropping in deep right. Covered by Kelsey. Comes across to Zoe. Zoe holds on to it. Puts it in. Right into the corner. Dallaire recovers. Challenge Kelsey. Blocked by Nora. Checked by Zoe. Dallaire bringing it back in. Coming up the right side. Makes a shot. Emily gets nice and low. Blocks the shot. Bringing broad out by Charlotte. Charlotte to Zoe. Dallaire gets that ring back. Puts it back in the zone. Recovered by Morgan. Grabbed by Annabelle. Annabelle finds Kelsey. Kelsey gonna put it up to Nora. Nora's keeping her feet, but it got checked by Dallaire. Annabelle keeping pressure on. Steals the ring back. Finds Sophie. Sophie finds Nora. Nora drops it. Grabbed by Dallaire. Stolen back by Morgan. Back to Dallaire. Dallaire trying to get it out of the defensive zone. Making the break. Cross passes to 9. Defense resets. Goalie's ring. Morgan trying to get the ring out. Recovered by Dallaire, coming on the goal unopposed. Shoots, oh, just wide. Trying to get it out. Recovered by 14. Alyssa takes the ring. Comes in front, shoots, oh, just scrambled. Grabbed by Emily. Comes wide to Morgan. He puts it up. Grayson keeping pressure. Alyssa puts it back in their zone. Comes up the goalie, shoots. Ooh, snagged by Emily. Puts it deep. Grabbed by Scotia. Off Grayson, just barely off her stick. Put back in the zone by Dallaire. Challenged up in front of the net. Covered by Charlotte. Charlotte powers through, finds Sophie. Sophie under pressure. Holds onto that ring. Drops it forward. Grabbed by Graceland. Graceland's circling into the offensive zone. Cross pass to Sophie. Sophie's circling the net. Drop pass to Graceland. Tries to pass across by Scotia. Scotia to Brooklyn. Brooklyn putting it up. Finds Graceland. Graceland to Charlotte. Charlotte taking it front of the net pass. Covered by Dallaire. Blocked by Brooklyn. Grabbed by Charlotte. Charlotte off the back skate. Brooklyn grabs it again. Miss. Recover. Emma keeping pressure. Crosses over. Dallaire shoots. Oh! Just off the glove hand. High. Great shot though. Brooklyn bringing out of the zone. Finding Emma. Recovered by Dallaire in the neutral zone. Bringing it out. Dallaire's looking for a shot. Pass to number 5. 5 shoots. Oh, body of the goalie. Being driven out by Annabelle. Annabelle finding Emma. Emma just dumps it into recovered by Scotia. Scotia trying to Liv. Liv got takes it behind the net. Drop pass to Annabelle. Cross pass to Emma. Back to Liv. Back to Annabelle puts it back to Emma to Annabelle. It's back to Liv. Shot clock. Grabbed by Nora. Nora to Liv. Loose ring. Still loose. Grabbed by Emma. Emma coming to the left corner. Finds Annabelle. Annabelle to Liv. Liv grabs the ring. Off Annabelle. Back to Nora. Nora drops to the corner. Loose. Dallaire's going to get it out. Grabbed by Annabelle. Back to Emma. Loose ring. Dallaire recovers. Checked. Loose. Covered by Morgan. Morgan to Liv. Liv coming out unopposed. Cross pass. Intercepted by Dallaire. Dallaire finding into the neutral zone. Passes it in to the defensive zone for Moore. Finds play in front of the net. Ooh! Blocked by the skate of Nora. Annabelle driving it out. Emma finding it in the center. Finds Nora at the blue line. Hold taken before the blue line. Dallaire ring, center ice. Alyssa with Dallaire. Putting it in. Deep right. Grabbed by Morgan. Morgan taking it behind the net. Challenged by Maya. Driving it up. At the blue line. Advantage given to Dallaire. Dallaire's going to have it in the in their offensive zone. Must have been brought by the same player of Moore. To Maya, 19, deflected off the skate of Morgan. Nora's checking. Oh, fast shot! Looks like it deflected off the pad into the right side. There gets one goal. Well placed. Scotia taking the ring for Moore. Pass to Sophie. Deflected by loose ring, recovered by Sophie. Loose ring, recovered Dallaire. Loose again, recovered Dallaire. Across the blue line. Challenged by Brooklyn. Whistled down, goalie ring. He drops it behind the net. Brooklyn coming up the boards. Crossing back center. Off the boards again to Graceland. Graceland finding Sophie. Stolen back by Dallaire. Challenged by Annabelle. Challenged by... Oh. Slagged by Dallaire. Scotia all alone back there. Loose ring behind the net. Grabbed by Scotia. Back to Dallaire. Shot! Oh! Wide of the net. Still with... Oh, grabbed by Scotia. Crosses over to Graceland. Graceland to Sophie. Missed. Grabbed by Sophie. Loose ring. Grabbed by Dallaire. Recovered by Graceland. Graceland crossing. Drops to Annabelle. Takes her time. Crosses over to Graceland. Graceland drops to Sophie. To Annabelle. Cross to Graceland. Back to Annabelle. To Sophie. Grab by Annabelle. Off the skate. Challenged by Graceland. Dallaire finds that neutral zone. Whistle down. Blue line, unfortunately. Going to be more ring in the offensive zone. 4:58 remaining. 1 Dallaire, 7 more. Charlotte taking the ring. It's to the corner. Finds Liv. Loose ring. Liv loses her feet. Grabbed by Emma. Back to Liv. Deflected by Amelia. Covered by Liv. Put into the corner. Challenged by Alyssa. Charlotte with the ring. Cross pass to Liv. Put it on front. Oh, high shot right off the post. Distributed out. Dallaire. Loose ring. Pressured by Emma. Emma pressuring out forwards. Recovered by Nora. Nora challenged. Puts it up deep. Oh, off Emma's skate. Grabbed by Charlotte. Liv driving towards the center. High, deflected. Emma putting pressure in the corner. Whoa! Liv lost her feet. Nora grabs that ring in the defensive zone, puts it back to Emma. Kick push to the stick. It looks like they took it from her there. Nora trying to get all that ring, got it. Off to Liv. Liv side, passes up the middle. Grabbed by Dallaire, off the skate of Charlotte, thrown back at them. Grabbed by Dallaire on the attack. Shoots. Looks like I got it just through the net. Even a higher shot. 2. Dallaire, 7 more. Brooklyn taking the ring. Dropping it up the center. Challenged by Annabelle. Grabbed by Annabelle. Dropped. Kelsey. Kelsey gets a quick shot off. Second shot. Missed wide to Zoe. Zoe puts it back. Deflected it by Dallaire. Dallaire puts it in the neutral zone. Up to Maya. Maya puts it deep right corner. Puts it across. Dallaire, number 9. Back to Maya and Dallaire. Shoots, drops in time. Recovered by Emily. Thrown off to Sasha. No, Annabelle. To Charlotte. No, Kelsey. Get my names right today. To Annabelle. Annabelle trying to get out of the corner. Driving it through. Shoots. Oh, wide. Annabelle putting pressure on. With Zoe. Dallaire making the way out. Feet. Scotia in the ring. Grabbed by Zoe. Back to Scotia. No, Dallaire. Loose. Right on the blue. Skated on it. Grabbed by Scotia. Dallaire with the ring. Challenged again by Scotia and Charlotte. Shots off. Grabbed by Emily. Body shot. 1 minute remaining. Definitely feeling the intensity at the end of this game. Dallaire takes the ring, puts it across, grabbed by Charlotte, loose, recovered by Dallaire, driving forward, loose again, shot for the corner. Well, takes from behind the net, but whistled down. Dallaire ring. No, I stand corrected. Looks like it's going to be more ring, center ice. I thought I saw them point in the other direction. Ring taken by Morgan. Puts it to Nora. Over to Sophie in the offensive zone. Sophie gets checked. Grabs again the ring. Checked again. Recovered by Morgan. Morgan coming in on the attack, shoots wide. Goalie's ring. Shot by Graceland, wide of the net. Dallaire taking the ring out of their zone. Coming up to the opposite side. Goes round. Finds at the center ice. Cross to 5. 5 challenged by Nora. And that's a game, folks.